Happy, what day is it? It's Tuesday. All right, so I am driving, but I've been thinking about this all day, and I decided that I really wanted to talk about it. So this is what I want to talk about. I'm on my way to get some more acupuncture. So if you've been following my stories at all, I seem to be battling plantar fasciitis. I'm going to a friend, shout out to Cami Polson, who was one of my soccer friends my entire life. And ironically, it's from playing soccer, it appears. But she's very holistic, mind, body, much like I am. And this is my third treatment. I'm going down there again because I chose to play soccer Sunday when I probably wasn't ready, and now it hurts again. So what I decided for myself was that I'm really pretty good about how I eat and what I eat, but there's definitely some holes in what I do as far as like micronutrients and not getting enough variety. And I do a fair job mitigating stress, as all of us do, much better than I used to do, but still not exactly where it needs to be all the time. So I've decided that for myself, I'm going to add in some more nourishment, really take out stuff that I know causes inflammation, and do it for the duration and see if it really helps my foot. And it really got me thinking about making decisions, right? And what we do when we coach our athletes and our private clients is like you just make a decision. And like once you make a decision, everything gets so much easier. Oh my gosh, the heat is on in my car. Sorry, hold on. It's like once you make that decision, it's almost, I just saw this on a friend's post. It was like it's a superpower, and it really is. And if you think about it, the problem with decisions is that we all have only so many decisions we can make every day, right? And so if there's things in your life that you want to change, that every day that you do them, you have to think about it. Do I work out today? Do I eat right today? Do I meditate today? Do I mitigate my stress? Do I get on social media? Do I let the news get into my life? Do I surround myself with people that, that don't serve me? Like, once you make a decision and it's just like, no, this is how I live my life, right? Like, I get up at 3:20. I meditate every day. I work out, 5 days a week. Like those aren't decisions that I have to make anymore. And so it's one of those things of when you're really ready to change your life, it's as simple as deciding, right? It's not deciding every day. It's just deciding this is what I'm changing. This is how I'm changing it, and then moving forward. And when you do that, life gets so easy, right? It's actually really easy once you just decide. But it's making the decision. It's the fear of sticking to it. I think for a lot of us, it's the fear of failure. Well, what if I don't? What if I can't? What if it feels like, I know for me, when I do nutrition stuff, because I had an eating disorder, I'm like, what if it starts to feel like restriction? Then what do I do? So for me, it's really spending time in that and going, okay, well, what's my outcome, right? What's the outcome I desire? What are the actions I need to take? And then just decide, right? So it's so simple. And so I want you guys to think about this. If you're in a place where you feel like you're stuck, where you feel like you're not loving your life, you're not loving how you feel, you're not loving the job you're in, whatever it is, like there's stuff that needs to change, you just finally have to decide that it's no longer a maybe or no longer a want, but it's a must. Like, I must change my life. I must change my diet. I must get out of this job. I must start my business. I must stop whatever. Like, and I don't like stop. I like start more, right? Start doing things, not stop doing things. But like when you make that decision and you don't waver on it and you're like, this is what I'm doing. Like you just change. It's so easy. I remember, I'll tell you guys this on a fitness side. I remember like I had eating disorders and I had a love-hate relationship when I was younger with exercise. And I remember saying to myself, if today is never the day that I stop exercising, I'll never stop, right? And that was literally, how old am I? I was probably 24, so probably 20 years ago. And now it's just a part of my life. It's part of who I am. So really think, what do you want to have in your life? What decision do you want to make? And what does it look like? And here's the thing that we've been working so much with our private clients, right? Of when you take care of yourself and when you do the things to have more energy, to get better sleep, to have more nutrients, to take care of yourself like mind, body, and soul, mentally, physically, emotionally. If you didn't watch the video about the 4 pillars, go back and watch that. But what we're seeing is that we're working with a ton of CEOs and high-level people, and their business gets better, right? And their relationships get better because, you guys, it's all connected. So, like, where you want to make a change, to me, the place to make the change is always to start with yourself. So think about what decision do you want to make? What decision has been scaring you? What thing have you been like, God, I know I should, but I just don't know? Go make that decision, right? And if you're in a place, you guys, I've got 2 spots right now for one-on-one coaching open. If you're in that place where you're like, I'm going to decide. I'm going to decide this is the last time that I'm going to think about changing my health, and I'm going to think about, going on a personal development journey, that I'm going to think about healing, whatever it is, let me know. I've got 2 spots open. If you're interested, we'll jump on a phone call, right? It's not right for everybody. It's definitely, I'll be straight up honest, you got to be in the right place for this to work. It is an investment, it is a commitment, but it will change your life. So go make a decision, change something you need to change. I love you guys, and we'll chat soon.